Hey guys, Kai here. Happy Valentine's. If I haven't told you already, I hope that you had an absolutely wonderful Valentine's Day. So today, this video, I was going to do like a show and tell, and I'm really tired, so I don't think I'm going to do the whole show and tell that I wanted to do. So I'm only going to do bits and pieces, and I'm trying to make shorter videos. So the very first thing that I wanted to talk about was kind of like what I was talking about in the last video, which was mind, body, and spirit, and just kind of give you a journal of my day. So let's start with them in order. So mind. Today I had to be honest with the grief. I was extremely on an emotional roller coaster, and I think it's very important just for me, personally, when I feel this grief overcome me, just to keep praying to God and asking him for strength to get through the grief in the day. With it being Valentine's Day, of course I miss Tony. It was my first Valentine's Day without him, so it was extremely rough. And I had that emotional roller coaster. First I was okay. I was in a good mood. I was happy, and I was just having a really great morning. Then all of a sudden I had this anger overcome me, and I was extremely just angry and mad. And then I had to reel myself in and be like, what is wrong with you? Like, just calm down. Like, you're at fault for this. Like, I committed to something, and then I wanted to renege and not follow through. And I'm like, no, you have to commit to this. Like, you need to be a bigger person. Be like, no, Kimberly, you're wrong for this. So I did that. And then I just started crying. Like, I was really sad, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, this is what I'm telling myself. I pulled myself together. I called my girlfriend, a really good friend of mine who lost her husband 2 years ago. We both work in hotel business, and I called her and I was like, hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? She lost her husband around Valentine's Day, and she was getting ready to go on a date with her boyfriend, and she was in a really good mood, so she was fine. Then I called another friend that I actually met at my old church, Alpha Baptist, for one of my really good friends, who actually, when I was crying in church, came over to me and was like, if you need anything, I'm right behind you, and gave me tissue. And that's how we became friends. And her husband left her. So I'm not going to go into any other details except that I called her and I was like, hey girl, are you okay? Like, how are you? And checked on her. So it was important for me to pull myself together and be like, look, you need to be checking on these other people who are going through something too. Be the bigger woman. Check on your friends. Like, make sure you say happy Valentine's Day to them. And that's what I did. So as women, we need to make sure that we're doing that and empowering each other, and standing up and saying, you know what, it's not all about you all the time, and putting that ego aside, and not being selfish, but being selfless and being more like God. And that's what I wanted to do today. So that is about mind and spirit in a sense too. So talking about spirit, I've been reading this book. So this is kind of like the show and tell that I was telling you about. And it is the Bible. But this version is basically 1 year Bible. And it's the expressions. So you can color in it. It has like little pages where you can color and stuff like that. I have not personally did that. I'm just trying to get through it because sometimes I make excuses and I tell myself I'm so busy that I don't have time to read, when in actuality I should be reading every night before I go to bed. So the second thing is my hair is like really damp and wet, and it's like really thick. Gets really curly after I wash it. So if you usually see it, it's usually ironed out and it's not like a big freaking fro. But once it's dry, it's don't even ask. So anyway, about body. So I'm going to rush into that really quickly. There is a particular lotion that I love to use after the shower, and it is a African shea butter. My late husband Tony actually put me onto this stuff. This is the particular scent, and oh my goodness, it smells amazing. I love this stuff. So if you were wondering, this is what I use. We stand by it because we feel like it makes our skin feel like an actual infant, like a baby, and we feel like it makes us look younger. If you ask my girlfriend, Carmen, she's just gonna be like, y'all is vain, okay? But anyway, you gotta love yourself, right? That's important. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was my diet. Basically what I ate today and what I did at the gym. So I'm going to kind of go backwards. At the gym, I did 150 sit-ups, and then I worked on my side, I don't know what they call them. So someone please correct me at some point. But I worked on my side setups and I did 140. And then I did the Stairmaster for 5 minutes. And then I did the bike for 3.5 miles, 10 minutes with a 5-minute cool down. And then I left. So I did a really quick gym session tonight. It wasn't really that crowded, but I was really happy to see people in there moving. And then for what I ate today. So I was extremely bad. I do a lot of intermittent fasting. And today I had tiramisu cake. Oh, horrible, Kimberly. Horrible. I had wheat toast this morning. Oh, even worse. I had 3 chocolate covered strawberries. Bad. And oh, it's Valentine's. So happy Valentine's Day if I haven't said it already. I'm pretty sure I did not. I had this much coffee, no creamer, which was bueno, very good. I had 2 over easy eggs and sliced tomato. Usually I like to have ketchup, not with my eggs necessarily, but like with like sliced potatoes or something, which I did not have any of that. So I was really proud of myself by not eating any like home fries or like hash browns or anything. I had pre-workout and plenty of water and hot green tea, Japanese green tea. But that was it. That was all I had all day today. I am not hungry, remotely hungry at all. And actually, I didn't even drink all my pre-workout. So I'm going to drink the rest of that before I go to bed. And getting ready to go brush my teeth. I got to take care of those beauties, right? And then I'm going to put the doggy away and get ready for tomorrow because I have to be up at 4:30 a.m. and I think it's past 9:30 now, 9 o'clock at night. And leave the house by 5 to be at the gym to meet my girlfriend Carmen at 5:30 a.m. And then off to the office it is. Have a blessed evening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Remember, mind, body, and spirits. And we're going to call this video Show and Tell because we're a little bit under 10 minutes. And I'm just going to show you a picture of my late husband if you don't know what he looks like or you have not seen him. And this is us on our honeymoon when we were in the DR. So you can see he was a really built guy. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is my teddy bear that he got me last Valentine's Day. Isn't he cute? With chocolate covered strawberries. Hence, that's why I have the chocolate covered strawberries today. And if you see, this was delivered on February 14th, 2018. And this is what it says inside. Happy Valentine's Day, love, Tony. He was the sweetest. He was just the sweetest. My late husband was not romantic at all, but he loved me very, very much. And you know how they say that, look, I'm over 10 minutes. They say that you do not know, like, how much you love a person until they're gone. I knew that I loved my husband, and my husband knew that he loved me, but I did not know that he talked about me to other people, or what he said to them to other people. And people were like, how are you so strong? Yes, it's God, but do you know that his coworkers, his friends, some of the people that he talked to, the conversations I had with them, and the story is always consistent. He talked about you all the time. He loved you. And he would say, I have a good woman at home. Now, this is not one person. This is over 10 people telling me this. And it's like, wow. Like, I was amazed. Like, it brought me to tears. I had no idea. Because to me, like, I kept saying to myself, like, oh, he's such a freaking pretty boy. I would mess with him and he would mess with me. And we would, like, always laugh and joke. I remember my girlfriend Carmen hearing us before bed one night. And we were laughing so loud that she heard us. I think like we were on the 3rd floor and she heard us on the 1st floor or something crazy. And we were just cracking up. And that's how we were every single night before bed. We would pray, get in the bed, and just lay there for like a half hour talking about our day and joking and messing with each other and laughing. When you lose someone, I believe wholeheartedly, keep their memory alive. The Egyptians said that a person is truly never ever dead if you keep their memory alive. Don't let them be forgotten. In addition to that, you don't need to be boo-hoo crying all the time. Like, you really don't. It's okay to grieve, but remember the good times. Have that uplift you. Know that you have those good memories. It's an emotional roller coaster. Allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to grieve, but take care of you. It's important. Nobody else can help you with this process. No one. Not one person. You have to ask God for strength and get through it. On that note, hitting 15 minutes. Good night, everyone. Be blessed. Be safe. God bless.